What's going on, YouTube, man? So a lot of stuff has been going on, and we're gonna talk about it. School, advice that I got, stuff I've been going through right now. All right, so I had to really look in the mirror and be like, man, what's more important to you? Like, is it gonna be like the social aspect of going to school? Is it gonna be schoolwork itself? Family, stuff like that, money. It's a lot of stuff that I've been doing, a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I pretty much just use Stay 21 as an outlet, right? Because let's be honest, man, in the military, you really don't have that much time to really do the stuff that you really want to do all the time, because you got work, you got to work out, and then you got to go home and cook and find something to eat. So in school, I was like, man, I'm gonna do everything that I wanted to do while I was in the Navy, and I didn't have time for. So I was out there doing the social aspect of it, right? Like, I was out there thinking I was gonna be a student government president, etc. So in the midst of doing all these organizations and being involved in campus, man, I got a realization, bro. I was like, I don't feel like doing all this no more. Like, I literally just dropped everything that was distracting me from school and video. Like, if it wasn't school and video, I wasn't doing it, man. Like, and so that's where I'm at right now in life. I think I'm starting to look at life like I'm gonna only do the stuff that I want to do, that makes me happy, and everything else that comes with that. So it's just gonna be school and video, and I'm gonna just tackle those two things and keep pushing. So I say all that to say, man, my Stay 21 people, don't be distracted in school, man. It's real easy to get distracted while you're there. Just remember why you're there. Remember that the Navy's not really gonna want to hear, oh, you was distracted, that's why you didn't pass classes. We got ROTC and we got school. Those are only two jobs, man. If you do well at both of those things, you will commission. Like, if you do good in school, you pass all your classes, and you still do ROTC to the best of your abilities, and you know what I'm saying, do everything that's required, you good money. I'm gonna say this, man, you always got to use caution while you're out here. Like, for me, I go to the number 3 HBCU school in the whole entire nation, United States, right? So I go to Tuskegee University, and Tuskegee University is a really popular school. There's a lot of stuff that's going on all the time, and it's really easy to get distracted. Just remember that your job comes first. All right, having the experience and having the money can be a temptation. Like, money is a big one, especially if you stay 21. You have a little bit of money, hopefully, right? That you at least an E5 or E4, you know what I'm saying? You got a little paycheck, a little goose, a nest egg set up. That way you got some money, man. That money could be dangerous because it allows you to do anything and everything that you want to do, and a lot of people around you can't do. Especially for me, like, being a little bit older, and I'm around a lot of people who's in their early 20s, and they don't really have the access to different things. Like, being around those type of people, it kind of makes me want to help them out a little bit, but you got to be careful with that too. You know what I'm saying? Just what I'm noticing, man, just be more cautious by having the ability to do everything. And it's a little danger in having the ability to do everything, because it'll make you kind of want to do everything, but having restraint is what's going to make you great. Yeah, so you don't want to lose it all, man. Sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking by having it in the back of your mind, like, man, I don't want to get too distracted because I might lose everything I work for. But it's also the same thing that keeps you honest and keeps you going. All right, so what's new in school, man? So in school right now, in this semester, I only got 2 challenging classes, I would say. Fluid mechanics and principles of electrical engineering. Now, if you didn't know, I'm a mechanical engineer major, so principles of electrical engineering is a little bit out of my realm, but it's only an intro course. It doesn't really give you intro vibes, because that class is pretty hard, but it's something that's a challenge for me in fluid mechanics. Those two, I would say the biggest part is not really the math, it's just understanding the concepts, and that just comes with being STEM. Now, that brings me to my next point. If you're going to pursue a degree in science, technology, mathematics, anything like that, man, just understand that it's going to be a little challenge, and also understand you don't have to do it. You know, like, a lot of people ask me why I just didn't go to Auburn University, which is up the street from Tuskegee University. It's a lot of pros to being at Auburn University. It's a lot of pros to being at Tuskegee University. I'll say do your research and pick the degree plan that's best for you, and pick the location that works best for you. That was my biggest factor, was location, and then degree plan. That was my areas of importance. Your areas of importance might be different. You might need a particular hospital you need to be close to, or you want to be closer to family. Like, it just depends on what you're trying to do. And then also your degree. So I would say, if you just trying to make it to the military, bro, and you just want to go ahead and commission, choose an easier degree. That way you can enjoy your time while you're in school. There's nothing like playing towards your strengths, and there's nothing wrong with that neither. So lastly, man, ROTC life can be a little bit exhausting, but at the same time, like I did say earlier in the video, this is what we signed up for, right? ROTC is part of the military, and so that's just, you know, it's just part of it. So I do wake up early in the morning and do PT with the ROTC, and then I do have leadership lab with the ROTC, and sometimes they might need me to, you know, step in the office and do a debrief on the eval, or they want to check up on my grades. It is what it is, man. ROTC is just part of it. Having drill competitions, you might have a marching competition, you might have to do the rifle spinning, like you might have to do a swim call. All of that stuff is just part of it, and so I don't really look at it as a chore, really. I just look at it as like, this is what I signed up for, and I just deal with it. Hopefully you will too. This video is pretty much just an update of what's been going on with me. We're going to continue these videos, man. We're going to keep pushing out this content. We're going to keep answering questions. I appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.